Greetings and welcome once again to the Madiba official channel. This remains your most authentic and vibrant sports station. We bring you the up-to-date around the world of sports. Today we're previewing the game between Burundi and the Tanzania national team. The two teams will be locking horns for a place in the next round of the competition. This is the qualification for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. The first round of matches will be beginning today, the 4th day of September 2019. It will be involving teams that are ranked or that are lowest on the ranking in the CAF ranking. So that's why we have the likes of Burundi, Tanzania, Eritrea, the likes of Angola, the likes of Namibia being involved in the early stage of the competition for a place to meet some of the teams that were put on standby, the likes of Madagascar, the likes of Cote d'Ivoire, the likes of Cameroon, the likes of Algeria, the likes of Egypt and Tunisia were left on standby to play the winners of these ties. So today we are picking one of the games to have a look at it or to preview it, and the game that we've taken is the game between the two East African nations, Burundi against the Tanzania national team, the Intamba against the Taifa Stars. The Burundian national team will be playing at home against the Taifa Stars of Tanzania. They will play the game at the Prince Louis Mwagasore Stadium in Bujumbura, named after their former Prime Minister and independence hero. The game will be attended by not less than 30,000 spectators looking to cheer the Intamba boys of Burundi to victory in Bujumbura. The two nations suffered a disappointing appearance in the just ended AFCON. The Tanzania national team qualified for the first time to the AFCON since the year 1980, while the Burundi national team had their maiden appearance in the AFCON, but things did not go as to plan for them. But after the AFCON, the Burundian national team have had a mini success or mini victories in the summer in the championship qualifiers of the African qualification zone. After that, they defeated the likes of South Sudan. They had the back-to-back victories against the likes of South Sudan, looking to bounce back, and they'll be relying on the likes of Fiston Abdul Razak for the goals. Fiston Razak had a very good qualification to the AFCON, where he bagged not less than 5 goals for the Intamba boys, but in the AFCON he failed to find the back of the net. The Tanzanian national team have won only one of their last 7 matches. In fact, the only triumph came following the penalty shootout win against the Kenyan national. Taifa Stars, as people call them back home, got the better of Kenya in the African Nations Championship qualifiers, as the Burundian had the better of South Sudan in the same competition. However, the positive outcome will definitely be a boost to the morale. The visitors will, however, need to be on top of their game on Wednesday, that's today, the 4th day of September 2019. Nevertheless, their records away from home do not offer a great optimism, because in their last 10 matches away, they've won or they've lost 8 of their last 10 matches away, and it does not augur well for them, for a team traveling to Bujumbura to play against the might of the Burundian national team. That record doesn't augur well for them. As a matter of fact, they won just 2 of their last 15 away matches, which is not a very good record for a team looking for a place in the next stage of the competition. As I said earlier, as the Burundian national team will be looking for goals from Fiston Abdul Razak and their captain Saidu Berahino. The Tanzanian national, the Taifa Stars, will be relying on the likes of Steven Zuba, John Boku, and their captain Ali Mwana Samata for the goals for a place in the next round of the competition. Bear in mind, the Burundian national team, their last 5 games prior to the win in the African Nation qualifiers, their last 5 games prior to that, they lost 2-0 in the AFCON against the Guinean national team. They lost 1-0 against the Madagascar national team. They were also defeated in their opener of the AFCON against the Nigerian national team. In the friendly games also, they won against the Tunisian national team whilst they drew against the Algerian national team. That was their previous games before the winner against South Sudan in the CHAN qualifiers. The Taifa side of Tanzania to this how their last 5 games prior to the penalty shootout win against the Kenyan national team in the AFCON. They lost 3-0 against the Algerian national team. That was their last game in the AFCON. They also lost 3-2 against the Kenyan national team. The Senegalese national team defeated them by 2-0 in their friendly games prior to the AFCON. They were defeated by 1-0 against the Egyptian national team, while they also won by 3-0 against the Ugandan national team, the Cranes as they call them. So this will be an interesting matchup, an interesting game to watch, seeing the two of them showcase their talent in the AFCON. As for me, I'm banging on the Tanzanian national team to go all the way because of what they showed and because of the talent that they have on their disposal. Ali Mwana Samata have showcased his talent, scoring more than 20 goals last season for his club side in Belgium, whilst the likes of John Boko have been doing it for years for the Simba national team. And now they have the ever-reliant Steven Zuba to call upon. Aise Manula, or as usual, will be in goal post for the Tanzanian national team. So this will be an interesting match to watch in the Prince Louis Waksora Stadium in Bujumbura. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here still remains the Madiba official channel. So in case of any new video, you get it on time. We'll be looking at the game as the games come by, and we'll also looking at the post-game analysis of everything as it comes by. Don't forget that here still remains the Madiba official channel. All I can tell you for now is gracias. Bye bye.